What is up, Hockey Talk Show fans? How's everybody doing? From the title of this video, we are live for the 2018 U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills, the historic Shinnecock Hills in Southampton, New York. This is just down the road from where we do the morning show with Anthony on WEHM Radio. We're here because the last couple of days we've been doing a live broadcast of my radio show at Shinnecock Hills, which, by the way, is so historic. Just to give you an idea, the clubhouse here is the oldest golf club in the country. I thought that, which is why we haven't had any Hockey Talk Show live. So thought I'd just run in here, give you a quick little update, quick little podcast for you guys, especially on the podcast. We haven't been there all that much because we were doing all the live reaction shows and stuff like that. So, give you guys a super quick update. Let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that's any better. As to what is going on, there's going to be a ridiculous amount of shows coming up here over the course of the next couple of weeks. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We're going to be getting into the jerseys. I just looked at some of the sneak peeks of the jerseys. The very next show you're probably going to see is going to be a show all about hockey jerseys. We've got a great selection of third jerseys that are going to be coming to market really soon, so we're going to get on top of that. So definitely going to be talking jerseys. Right after that, we got the draft coming up, pretty big, and obviously trade rumors that are coming up. We already saw a trade happen yesterday. Peter Budaj getting traded. I thought that was a very minor deal, not really warranting a whole episode. So, but the great thing, Garrett Rank, who is an NHL official, is here at the U.S. Open. He qualified, which is pretty amazing, but did not have a good first day. It was 13 over par. And not looking all that great. But just so you guys know, this course kicked a lot of golfers' asses yesterday. Tiger was +8 at the end of everything. So there was so Garrett didn't do great, but you know, all things considering, he was only 5 over on Tiger, so not all that bad. What else? Peter Budaj got traded. It looks like the tide is starting to turn on to bring some more help to shore up his front office. He's got a second assistant general manager now, his own son Chris. And apparently the rumors are, and some with good sources, Darren Dreger is one of them, going around saying that they're having some daily conversations now, and it looks like John's focus has switched from where am I going to play to can I get a good and right deal done with the New York Islanders. Barry Trotz, who I thought may be a good candidate to take over the head coaching job for the New York Islanders, looks like he's going to start contract renegotiation with the Washington Capitals. I talked about this on one of our live episodes. This is what happens when you don't get along with somebody, but then you start winning. You know, McClellan obviously inherited Trotz and wants to bring in his own people, but at the end of the day, you win a Stanley Cup, and that certainly does change everything. So the vibe with Trotz right now is we have to talk, we have to iron out our issues, but we're going to talk about re-upping. Trotz has his family here. His son obviously likes the area. That's a big deal to him. So there's, I think, a pretty good chance that Barry Trotz could come back to the Washington Capitals, which I think obviously them winning a cup would be good for them. So we got to look out for that too. So we'll keep our eye on Trotz. We'll keep our eye on John Tavares. Certainly it'll be a big blow to the free agent frenzy if the #1 free agent signs a deal before July 1st. But I think, much like Steven Stamkos, it's entirely possible. I thought that he would get to that 5-day negotiating window just before July 1 and just at least pick up the phone and chat with some other teams. Who knows? Maybe we don't get there. But we'll update you on that and all the other trade rumors on an upcoming episode here of the Hockey Talk Show. So third jerseys coming in. We're going to get to that. NHL draft and free agency and trades. Lots of live shows next week from back in the studio right here on the Hockey Talk Show.